podcast today. I'm sorry if I haven't really been uploading as I have. These very evil, sadistic entity attachments, parasites that I have within me have been fucking with my head, my consciousness. Not just that, but I had something, it's almost like a computer program, but astrally, called Palette Number that was being utilized to affect things in my physical realm. Like, for instance, I was trying to repair my RV yesterday. And so I kept getting told, he'll help my friend's car start working again because he was the one that caused it to not work. And then all of a sudden, that entity, it's a roach attachment, got involved. It started working again. But then it shut it down when I refused to sign a soul contract, which is your way of giving up your soul. So that said, I've been getting psychically attacked really, really bad by these entities. I've been taking, to try to minimize it, I've been taking, what do they call that? Magnesium tablets, pills, which are really, really good for combating invasions, inner invasions into your world like this. One thing that I'm learning is that the way they attack you is that they place their world almost like in an astral computer program in your third eye, pineal gland right here, and at various points where they can attack you. And the main thing they do it is via putting astral parasites in you, which lowers you to their level and allows these things to fuck with you. And that's exactly what I've been dealing with. Hearing voices, seeing shadows and all of that, which I never had to deal with before. And so these things are really stepping up, trying to block me as much as possible. They're going around the homeless shelter where I live, fucking with people, feeding off their energy, trying to get into their minds so that they can fuck with them. They also fuck with your ancestors in your inner world, as well as your family, anybody you're close to. So these things are very dangerous. They call their realm the roach realm, where they feed off of human beings as sacrifices. But anyways, with that being said, I've been combating these things, trying to get them from out of me and all of that. One of the more sadistic ones is one that's controlled by this wizard out here in Malibu, a mentally ill motherfucker by the name of Michael Terrence, who was planning on setting up me to get raped in the astral plane, raped and tortured. And, hopefully that gets subverted. So with that being said, I'm going to say this right now. Never listen to these things. Do not be a slave to these things. You don't need these things in your life. They've been manipulating me and tranquilizing my higher self, my real higher self, which looks like a Victorian era woman. Be careful, though, because when these things appear to you, the one that controls Michael Terrence, I believe it's a demon, a straight up demon, an insectoid looking demon. It goes by many different, it's a shapeshifter, and it goes by many different forms, including Archangel Michael. There was another one, I forgot what its name was, Baron Samedi, the roach attachment, in Palette Number, like some real ultra advanced type shit, but astral computer programs type shit. But with that being said, I've been battling these things, trying to get them out. And the more I battle them, the more desperate they become. But like I say, when I get my RV fixed, I'm putting a little tub in there so that I could take saltwater baths, which are highly effective for killing these things off. Because what they like to do is they like to devour your consciousness and become your consciousness, much like a parasite, which is why I call them astral parasites, so that they could take over. And they come from a realm of human sacrifices. So their realm, the roach realm and all that shit should get shut down. It shouldn't be allowed to exist. They've been trying to take over my higher self, which is an aspect of who you are, so that these astral parasites can get full control, and that's what I'm dealing with. So let me go ahead and get to the cards. I've also been dealing with a terrible whooping cough too, emanating from like up here, right where this is at. So I believe some asshole cursed that. My rainbow quartz crystal ball that I have right there. So let me go ahead and start the reading for us people with souls. That's what I've been enduring, and I keep it real. With that being said, let's go ahead and look at the cards right here. So starting off in the obstacle position, we got the map maker of destiny right here. And I feel that this is a very evil person, a very evil, conniving, controlling person that's going to come in and try to create your reality for you without your permission, but in a very negative way. It's kind of like with what I was dealing with that Michael O'Terrence that was using his entity attachments to try to make it so that I end up getting raped and tortured. Coming up this week sometime, this weekend. And so with that being said, he's a shaman that lives out in Malibu. And so with that being said, it's a very rotten person that wants to block your path, that wants to block your life destiny and keep you stuck, much in the same way that they're being kept stuck. So with that being said, right here in the present position, we got the Well Watcher. And the Well Watcher in this position represents it's somebody that's let's see, because these things have been fucking with my intuition. They've been fucking with my internal world like a motherfucker. My whole soul consciousness, everything. So let me try to get my mind back together. I mean, you can see my nose right here. They've been fucking with my nose, using that as a point of attack. And every time I breathe, I can hear these things. So that's how real this is. But and they've even vowed to me too that they wanted to use me to make sacrifices for them. They say if you ever get back to Malibu, we're gonna use you to make sacrifices for us and work for us by fucking causing people to fuck with you so that we can get people. These entity attachments. So with that being said, the Well Watch. Let me try to. The Well Watcher, what I'm picking up on is it's something that's trying to watch your next move. It's something that has been analyzing you and watching you for quite some time and had its eyes on you. But it's negative. The intent is negative. I feel like it could be a little boy at school. I feel like it could be a workmate. Somebody that wants to sexually harass you. It's somebody that in part wants to steal what you got. Like, for instance, in the astral plane, I witnessed that two of the people signed soul contracts with these entities. Barbara Rayner and I think one of the big old Bill girls or something, if I'm not mistaken. They set things up so that I get my blessings taken. I was able to get those blessings back. Now, anyways, with that being said, we got the Diamond Dreamer. And the Diamond Dreamer right here in the future position represents material, relative prosperity. And I feel that it represents you're having your eye on something you've been laying your eyes on for quite some time. And trying to accomplish it, achieve it. And it's something that you're going to get. You're going to get what you want. Um, it's going to come through pure manifestation. Shame what I'm dealing with. So right here we got the Lady of Lightning. And sorry if I look like shit. I shouldn't apologize for that. I'm a human being. So anyways, in the subconscious position, I feel that this represents, I'm almost getting like a negative vibe out of it. I'm feeling somebody that doesn't like you rising above and wants to do everything in their power to pull you down like an anchor and keep you stuck. It's going to be an energy that's going to want to keep you stuck. Now, at the end, I'm going to use my third eye to see exactly what's going on. They've been fucking with that as well. So right here, we got the Phoenix. And the Phoenix in this position represents rising to the top. Somebody that's going high, but I feel like it's a slight evolution in your spiritual progression. It's not the full, but it's very, very slight. Now for your, now this is in your conscious position. This is your subconscious position. Now in your goals area, we got the Shadow Queen. And the Shadow Queen that represents, I feel that's more like you. You're going to be somebody that's going to be going into deep contemplative mode. Strategizing, wondering, what steps you should take, which way you should go. So that you can accomplish a goal you've long had your eyes on for quite some time. Then right here we got the Spirit Whisperer. And that's in the energy that's all around you. And I feel that represents the ghost of your ancestors speaking in your ear, trying to help you, trying to guide you upon the right path in the right direction. Now right here we got the Aromaster, and the Aromaster in this position represents, I feel that should be in reverse. Like, you're not going to quite hit the mark, but you're going to be very, very close to achieving a goal. Again, something that you've been setting your eyes on for quite some time, hoping to accomplish and achieve. And then right here we got the Lady of the Gift. And I feel that with that at the top, you're going to be getting what you want. You're going to be getting the reward that you've been long wanting to achieve. So anyways, let me go ahead, look through my third eye and see what all of this means. Excuse me. Basically what I see through my third eye is somebody cutting ties with a very negative being that's been holding them back. That's been causing people to turn against them and all of that. And then those same people turn in with that person in their favor. So things are going to start working in your favor, but make a new collaboration if you need to. Cut all ties with negative shit that wants to keep you stuck in a negative place, in a negative mind state, and in a negative place, a negative reaction with people. Peace, and if you want a more thorough tarot reading, please contact me at ravenbytarot22@yahoo.com. Peace.